In this video, let's work through an example involving radian measure. Again, having to use our angle sum or difference formulas to compute an exact value. Now, one thing that we could always do is take our radian measure and convert it to degrees. If we convert 7 pi over 12 to degrees, we're going to get 105. And I can certainly write that as a multiple of 30 using 60 plus a 45-degree angle, right? And I can just use my angle sum formula on this expression to calculate an exact answer. But in any trig course, a student, to do well, probably needs to be able to think in terms of radian measure just as easily as they do in degree measure. Right? So let's think about 7 pi over 12. 2 pi over 12 is going to be pi over 6. 3 pi over 12 is pi over 4. 4 pi over 12 is going to be pi over 3, right? So if I want to break down 7 pi over 12 into familiar angles, I would like to use multiples of 2 pi over 12 and 3 pi over 12. So for this problem, if I want to use angle sum, well, 7 pi over 12 is just 3 pi over 12 plus 4 pi over 12. And so this is the sine of pi over 4 plus pi over 3. Right? And those are special angles on the unit circle, so I can just go ahead and use my angle sum to calculate an exact value. Sine of pi over 4 cosine pi over 3 plus cosine pi over 4 sine of pi over 3. So we have 1 over root 2, cosine of pi over 3 is 1/2, plus 1 over root 2, sine of pi over 3 is radical 3 over 2. Okay. So multiply these fractions, 1 over 2 root 2 plus root 3 over 2 root 2. We have a common denominator, so this is just 1 plus root 3 over 2 root 2. Okay. So now let's work the same problem using the angle difference formula. Seven pi over 12. Well, again, I like to think in terms of multiples of 2 pi over 12, which is pi over 6, and 3 pi over 12, which is just pi over 4, right? Well, if I want to write this as a difference, I could write it as the sine of 10 pi over 12 minus 3 pi over 12. And that's a nice thing to do because 3 pi over 12 is pi over 4. 10 pi over 12 is a multiple of 2 pi over 12, right? It's 5 times this, so it's going to be 5 pi over 6. Okay, so now I can use my angle difference formula. This is the sine of 5 pi over 6 cosine pi over 4 minus cosine 5 pi over 6 sine of pi over 4. Right, since we're using the angle difference formula for sine, we have a minus in the middle. Okay, so sine of 5 pi over 6 is 1/2 times 1 over root 2. Cosine of 5 pi over 6 is negative root 3 over 2. And the sine of pi over 4, 1 over root 2. And I've run out of room, so I'm going to continue above here, this is 1 over 2 root 2 plus root 3 over 2 root 2. Right, we're subtracting a negative root 3 over 2 times 1/2. And so we get 1 plus root 3 over 2 root 2.